Yeah.
What exactly this game, trashing and asking for their titles to be removed and so on and so forth. I think it's part of the game to try and divert our attention towards them and away from Camilla Parker Bowles. You did mention Diana looming large. And I think it rang a bell to me because currently now we have the Prince and Princess of Wales in William and Kate.
Yes.
But every time I hear on the media Princess of Wales, I always think about Diana.
That's
I never think about Kate.
Yeah.
I'll never, ever think about Kate. I'll always think about Diana. And I think she does loom large, but the diminishment of the royal family is not down to Harry and Meghan. I think, unfortunately, and I'll have to be honest here, people may not like it, but I think the diminishment of the royal family is down to Camilla and Charles.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. We extend a very warm welcome to each and every one of you, our cherished readers and viewers, whether you're tuning in for the first time or have been following our journey for a while. Today, we're diving into a topic that has captured the attention of millions and sparked passionate debate across dinner tables, social media feeds, and newsrooms alike: the shifting public perception of the British royal family. The question at hand is both simple and complex. Who or what is truly responsible for the monarchy's waning popularity in recent years? Is it the actions of individual royals, the institution itself, or perhaps the changing values of society? Recent conversations, including a particularly striking call on LBC Radio, have brought fresh perspectives to the forefront. Some argue that the focus should shift to the King and Queen, rather than the usual suspects who often dominate headlines. We'll take a closer look at the enduring legacy of Princess Diana, whose compassion and charisma left an indelible mark on the monarchy and the hearts of people around the world. We'll also explore the inspiring journey of Harry and Meghan, whose decisions and experiences have brought fresh perspectives to royal traditions and ignited global conversations about family, duty, and personal freedom. And of course, we'll consider whether the real issues facing the monarchy run deeper than the sensational tabloid headlines and public scandals that so often dominate the news. Our goal today is to unpack these arguments, examine the many sides of this ongoing royal drama, and foster a more nuanced, thoughtful understanding of the challenges and opportunities facing the monarchy in the modern era. So, let's begin this journey together, with open minds, a willingness to challenge our assumptions, and a genuine curiosity to discover what lies beneath the surface of the royal story. The royal family's popularity has always been debated, with opinions swinging like a pendulum over the years. But lately, Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have been at the centre of attention. Their every move has been scrutinised, and their decisions have sparked endless debates. Their exit from royal duties was a bold step towards independence, a move that showcased their desire to carve out a new path and focus on their own values and priorities. A new perspective is emerging, one that celebrates their courage and challenges the mainstream narrative. A recent LBC caller argued that the real issue lies with King Charles and Queen Camilla, not the Sussexes. This caller suggested that the focus on Harry and Meghan is a convenient distraction from more significant issues within the monarchy. This challenges the media's narrative and points to deeper, older wounds, ones that predate Meghan's arrival. The monarchy has faced numerous scandals and controversies over the decades, many of which have left lasting scars. Commentators like Natasha Devon remind us that the monarchy's troubles are rooted in the unresolved dramas of the 1990s. The turbulent years of the past continue to cast a long shadow over the present. Focusing solely on Harry and Meghan may be a convenient distraction from the monarchy's foundational issues. The media often highlights the most sensational aspects, diverting attention from the underlying problems that have plagued the institution for years. Perhaps it's time to look beyond the headlines and reconsider who's truly at the heart of the public's discontent. By doing so, we might gain a clearer understanding of the complexities and challenges facing the British monarchy today. No discussion of Charles and Camilla escapes the long shadow of Princess Diana. Diana's authenticity and compassion made her a global icon, and her struggles within the royal system forged a deep bond with the public. Her legacy continues to inspire not only the public, but also her sons and their families, including Harry and Meghan, who have carried forward her spirit of compassion and service. The story of their affair, and Diana's famous "three of us in this marriage" remark, still shapes public sentiment. But it has also motivated Harry and Meghan to champion causes close to Diana's heart. Camilla's transformation from the other woman to Queen Consort remains a point of contention for many. Yet Harry and Meghan's positive influence has brought new energy and hope to the royal narrative. The monarchy's efforts to move forward are constantly measured against Diana's enduring memory, with Harry and Meghan often seen as honouring her legacy in their own way. This emotional history continues to shape the monarchy's popularity, but Harry and Meghan's dedication to charitable work and openness have earned them admiration and support from many around the world. With Charles's accession to the throne, the British monarchy finds itself at a crossroads. The transition from Queen Elizabeth II's long and steady reign to King Charles III has not been without turbulence. Old controversies, once thought to be fading into history, have resurfaced with renewed intensity, casting a long shadow over the new king and queen. Yet, in this climate, Harry and Meghan have emerged as positive forces, advocating for openness and compassion, and inspiring many with their commitment to social causes. Questions about the monarchy's relevance, its ability to adapt, and its connection to the people are more pressing than ever. The public is being asked to accept a new era, but for many, trust and authenticity remain sticking points. There is a palpable sense of uncertainty in the air, as citizens weigh their loyalty to the institution against their desire for transparency and change. Harry and Meghan's willingness to speak openly and connect with people from all walks of life has set a new standard for what the monarchy could represent. The monarchy's future now depends on its ability to bridge the gap between tradition and modern values, and to convince a diverse, often sceptical public that it still has a meaningful role to play. Camilla's image has been carefully managed over the years, with efforts to present her as a supportive partner and a modern queen consort. Yet, skepticism lingers about rewriting the past, especially among those who remember the tumultuous years of royal scandal. In contrast, Harry and Meghan's approach to public life, marked by empathy and a focus on mental health and equality, has been embraced by many, especially younger generations, seeking a more relatable and progressive royal presence. Charles's reign is seen by some as less connected to ordinary people, despite his long-standing advocacy for causes like environmentalism and social justice. While he has championed important issues, critics argue that his privileged background and sometimes formal demeanour make it difficult for him to truly relate to the everyday struggles of his subjects. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan's hands-on involvement in charitable work and their willingness to share their own challenges have helped them build genuine connections with communities around the world. Incidents that paint Charles as distant or out of touch are amplified in today's relentless media landscape, where every gesture is scrutinised and compared to the enduring warmth and charisma of Princess Diana. Harry, in particular, has honoured his mother's legacy by championing causes close to her heart, and together with Meghan, has continued Diana's tradition of compassion and accessibility, further endearing them to the public. The LBC caller's argument that the monarchy's decline is rooted in unresolved feelings about its new leaders, not just recent scandals, resonates with many. It's not simply about what has happened in the past few years, but about deeper, lingering doubts regarding the monarchy's ability to evolve and inspire confidence in a rapidly changing world. Harry and Meghan's openness and advocacy for change have offered a hopeful vision for what the royal family could become. Winning public trust is a challenge that goes beyond simply wearing the crown or performing royal duties. It requires a genuine connection with the people, a willingness to listen, and the courage to address uncomfortable truths about the institution's history and future. Harry and Meghan's efforts to engage honestly and empathetically have set a positive example for the entire royal family. The ghosts of the past are not easily laid to rest. For King Charles and Queen Camilla, the journey ahead will demand not only resilience, but also a new vision for what the monarchy can be in the 21st century. In this evolving story, Harry and Meghan's positive influence and commitment to progress continue to inspire hope for a more inclusive and compassionate royal future. Harry and Meghan have emerged as inspiring figures, boldly stepping away from royal expectations to chart their own course. Their decision to leave and pursue independent projects has been a testament to their courage and commitment to personal values. Rather than focusing on criticism, many admire their entrepreneurial spirit and the thoughtful reasons behind their choices. They are seen as role models, forging a new path with grace and resilience despite intense public attention. Their move to financial independence and success with projects like Meghan's As Ever brand highlight their innovation and determination. In this light, Harry and Meghan are not just breaking away. They are building a modern, independent life on their own terms. Their story is one of positive reinvention, showing how tradition can evolve through courage and vision. Public opinion is often divided between the Waleses and the Sussexes. William and Catherine are seen as the monarchy's stable future, dutiful, traditional, and carefully managed. Their image is mostly positive, and they are admired for their commitment to royal duties. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are celebrated for their openness, independence, and willingness to speak their truth. Their professional moves inspire many, as they use their platform to champion important causes and connect with people worldwide. This contrast raises a deeper question. Does the public value tradition, or is there growing appreciation for authenticity and positive change? The answer is complex, shaped by media narratives and personal perspectives. The monarchy's future may depend on which model of leadership, traditional or modern, reserved or open, resonates more with the public. The monarchy's future depends on its willingness to embrace change. In today's world of transparency and scrutiny, genuine connection is more valuable than ever. Diana's legacy, and the positive impact of Harry and Meghan, has been built on openness and heartfelt honesty. For the monarchy to flourish, it must learn from those who have connected authentically with the public. Addressing unresolved issues, especially those involving Charles and Camilla, is essential for progress. A modern, forward-thinking monarchy can draw inspiration from Harry and Meghan's inclusive and compassionate approach. The institution stands at a crossroads: cling to the past, or evolve by embracing the positive changes brought by its most progressive members. The path it chooses will define its legacy for generations to come. As we close, we want to celebrate the unwavering supporters of Harry and Meghan, the inspiring Sussex squad. Your advocacy has uplifted positive stories, challenged unfair narratives, and kept vital conversations in the spotlight. You've championed Harry and Meghan's commitment to fairness, mental health, and racial justice, ensuring their voices are heard. Your support goes far beyond social media as you celebrate their achievements and charitable efforts with pride. In a world that can be cynical, your positivity and engagement have truly made a difference. Thank you for enriching the conversation and showing that loyalty, kindness, and hope can flourish. Your dedication to Harry and Meghan's journey is meaningful and deserves heartfelt recognition.